tough, physical, and demanding sport that requires year-round training. One of our priorities at Southwest Minnesota State is our strength and conditioning program. Our mission is to provide our student athletes a safe, competitive environment where they can invest in their personal gains, along with developing a strong family bond with their fellow teammates.
Ben Servais, head strength and conditioning coach, going into my second year here at Southwest Minnesota State. The strength and conditioning program is where we develop a foundation for athletic success. The stronger and more powerful you become as an athlete, the faster you can run, the higher you can jump, the less susceptible to injuries you become. Our program really focuses on two key areas, one being education and two being development. All of our players understand the importance of strength training as it relates to athletic performance. My goal is for all of our players to leave here with a minor in strength and conditioning, and in that way they can be actively involved and engage and take ownership of the process of developing themselves as football players over the off season. And then our goal for all of our programs is always going to be to maximize the developmental potential of our players. Everything we do has a purpose. We'll never mistake being busy for being productive, and we'll never put anything in our program that will compromise their developmental potential in any way.
At SMSU, we know that recovery is a vital part to our student athletes' success. After each workout, our athletes receive a chocolate milk as well as a snack bar at their disposal to help them refuel and improve each and every day.
The strength conditioning program here at SMSU provides our Mustang football players tremendous benefit to become physically, mentally, personally, and spiritually enhanced for the rigors and demands that come with the football season. The goals of the base program are to reestablish general work capacity, develop tissue tolerance, and reintroduce techniques and exercises that will be used throughout the program. The in-season program begins at the start of training camp. Strength is the foundation of all athleticism. We do that by keeping intensity relatively high and volume extremely low. In the off-season, once we return from winter break, we begin the winter conditioning period. It is an 8-week program of higher intensity training designed to develop the physical foundation for success in spring football. This is accomplished through exposure to heavier loads, higher velocity drills, and conditioning that more closely resembles the energetic demands of football. Once spring football comes, we back off a bit in the weight room and switch to more of a maintenance phase similar to what we might do in season. The goal is to maintain the gains our players made during winter conditioning, but not interfere with their ability to practice. The summer program is broken down into two phases. Phase 1 is where we want to really emphasize speed, agility, and quickness without de-emphasizing strength and power. Phase 2 is where we want to focus more exclusively on power development in the weight room and emphasize position-specific work by removing some running sessions to allow for player-led 7-on-7, one-on-ones, individual drills in preparation for training camp.
The goal of any comprehensive strength conditioning program is to prepare its student athletes to perform while also preventing injuries. Preparing our student athletes for the physical nature of football through strength training will lead them to perform while also reducing the chances of injury. We're able to accomplish this through specific mobility and activation movements included during warm-ups, in between sets, and cool-down. This helps our student athletes combat any muscle soreness or tightness. Through our strength conditioning program, our student athletes have been able to accomplish the goal of preparing to perform while also preventing injury.
Strength and power are key components to being successful in the weight room and ultimately on the field. Strength is the ability to produce force, while power is the ability to produce that force rapidly. We all know that football is a violent physical sport, as it should be. The strength staff here at SMSU does a great job focusing on foundational lifts, getting under the squat rack, and pushing heavy numbers to get our athletes ready for game day.
Speed and agility are a huge part of our program here at SMSU. We're always looking to make that transition from the weight room with strength and power and take that to the football field, working on linear speed and then finally agility and change of direction, which will help us become better football players.